we've already started here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for
On days when it's not as fluid, and I think that has a knock-on effect, and it sets the tone for that little bit of extra grittiness.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Looks like a good ball through. Tovan, defenders on the back foot. And it's Benzema, coaxed out to the wing. Gets into some space, going through. Time to deliver. Oh, that's neat. Haşaa plays it forward. Big chance! So what now? Passes it through. Helps available out wide. Great leap! Goal! Turkey! And Turkey take the lead! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Turkey draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible. For use of counter-attacking, that's the real highlight.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Played into the middle. Header! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Now it's Benzema. That's sprayed out wide. Looks to dink one in. Benzema. Looks like a good ball through. Tries to stroke it through. He's left his man. Could be. Can he score? Another chance. TT goes looking, and here's the chance to counter. Aimed long and direct. Sol played out to the wing. Dembele. Great tackle, he had to get that right. Haşaa. Sol. That's the whistle for half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. Turkey head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each. And the game right on edge. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Turkey can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Forward it goes. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Tries a through ball. Has a swing at it. Goal! Turkey! And they get themselves in front! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Turkey get themselves into the lead. Tovan, and the weighted pass. Kivrak deals with it effortlessly. Titi.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Looks to slip it through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
France showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And it's Benzema. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Sidibe. Thauvin. Hoists it high. And he's cut it out. France keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Can he finish?
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Then going for goal! And in it goes!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward and no. That was all very well drilled.
This is quite a battle.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
So hello and welcome to you wherever you are. We are here at this most recognisable of venues in world football. It is the Camp Nou, the proud and impressive home of FC Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
It's one! It's in! The ideal start!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Fan me. He's through, now is he in? Looking to get an Mendy! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's Januzaj. A real chance to break. Now, can he capitalise? It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Ter Stegen can pick that up. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Coutinho, well positioned to make that interception. Spreads it wide. Fan me goes for the cross, the shot's on! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
Passes it through. May looking for a decent ball in. So what now? Wonderful quick feet. And that's been levered clear. Jordi Alba. Iniesta. And it's Luis Suarez. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Back into the middle, Biçare. Can he score? Decent enough try.
Aramendi did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Me. Aramendi plays it backwards, and they'll try again. And he checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Now the pass. He's made sure that that won't get through. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Aramendi gathers from the goal kick. Played out to the right. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, they know he's the root of potential problems, Peter, and they seem intent on uprooting that problem like that.
Suarez with the ball through.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Battles to win it back. Luis Suarez looks to slip it through. Well read, he sorted that out. Forward it goes.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Tries a through ball. Juanmi looking to get on the end of this.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
On the right now, what's on? Heads it! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Barcelona are running out of time to save themselves. Just brushed off the ball there. Rakitic. And that's it. Barcelona are beaten. It is not the result they needed.
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be...
the warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
If you're just joining us, we are already on... And Aspas! There it is!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Gets it upfield. Iago Aspas not easily shrugged off the ball. Suarez has been on just about every back page leading up to this transfer window. I wonder if there's anything in the rumours, Jim.
I think so. He's a man very much in demand, and not just from any interested party. The big boys will be dipping into their very large pockets to try and prize this fellow away.
Just brushed off the ball there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Whipped in. Iniesta passes it through. Messi. That intervention was very necessary. Looks like a good ball through. Going through. Looks to set one up. Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. Barcelona put together a 5-game unbeaten run away from home. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Keeper's got good distance on that. Roberto has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Well played, he saw that coming. De Bruyne gets it back. Now it's Luis Suarez. Iniesta plays it out to the flank. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Piqué battles to win it back. Alderweireld plays it forward. Into the channel. Here's a corner. And that's been levered clear. Shoots! And somehow it stayed out. That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. And it's Gray. Long and high towards the flank. Iago Aspas looking to get on the end of this.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Barcelona suffered a frustrating loss last time, from which the boss is hoping for a reaction. It's a loose ball. He's looking to get there first. Gets it into the middle. And he's there to cut it out.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Rakitic! It's there!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Barcelona still have one last substitution available. Aspas. Now the pass. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded and...
He's gone for it! Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
It's up and over.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
So not long left in this now.
For a goal that will surely seal the deal on this contest. Brilliant instinct and great timing by such a clever operator. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Barcelona complete their comeback and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And the weighted pass. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire.
So a very warm welcome to you from the Catalan capital, Barcelona. We are at this grandest of stadia, a fitting home to the giants of the world game, FC Barcelona. And our live game is Barcelona against Anderlecht. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's Luis Suarez! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort. Sometimes that's exactly the requirement to give you the early edge. Now for more.
Time to deliver. Alcacer shoots!
Ah, that's great defence.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, good interception. Nelson Semedo. Now it's Alcacer. Oh, that's lovely. Crosses it in low. Keeper's ball. Neither side yet able to find the net. Tries a through ball. Keeper goes long. Iniesta going through. Sergio Busquets tries to get it forward quickly. More than happy to take the muscular approach. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's gone a long way up and away. Now it's Alcacer. That intervention was very necessary. Looks like a good ball through.
Well, he was thinking...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Reflections on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Gets up to head it! Defence has got rid of that. Paulinho. Iniesta. And it's Luis Suarez. Battles to win it back. An untidy challenge, free kick given. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Iniesta is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Sergio Busquets. Rakitic gets his foot in there. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Lovely bit of skill. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. That's a hit! It's anyone's ball. Jordi Alba looking up to see who wants it. And it's De Bruyne. Rakitic. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Both sides a bit lacking in intent.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Rakitic. Played out to the wing.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Messi can't get the better of his opposite number. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. They are right into last chance territory. And that's that. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona must have viewed this game as very winnable, but will no doubt have a healthier respect for this opposition now.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
So it's away we go then. Barcelona have been mighty impressive away from home, unbeaten in 5. Gomez. Nelson Semedo. Paulinho. Messi, time to deliver. Iniesta tries to stroke it through. So what now? Either side especially adventurous early on. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Steered out wide. Can he deliver? Shoots! Oh, good stop, it had to be. And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And he just whacks it away. Looks like a good ball through. There's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well played, he saw that coming. Digne has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Has a hit! Oh, that probably deserved better.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
And it's Messi. Messi, he's gone for it! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
No goals as yet. Plays it long. Comes sliding in. Good run. Ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Out to the flank. And the finish! Superb goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. And he is now just one behind the competition's top scorer. Barcelona draw first blood here.
Listen, when it...
And the whistle goes for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Barcelona, they're in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. Barcelona carry a one-goal lead into the second half. It's a brilliant interception. Luis has been caught there, it's a foul. Messi, he is now in the last chance saloon. Keeper's got good distance on that.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Messi. Now the pass. Well read, he sorted that out. Piqué positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Iniesta. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Rukavina goes looking. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Coaxed out to the wing. And he's there to cut it out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
Who's ball? Who's going to get
Well, it
there?
remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass.
Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. It won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Messi. Barcelona have the league's best defensive record. And it's Jordi Alba. Busquets spreads it towards the left. Luis Suarez back into the middle. Heads it! Oh, not the best of headers.
Well, the first attempt hasn't quite drawn first blood, but they've got a slight edge.
And it's Lucas Perez. And the weighted pass. Navarro goes for the cross. Now the pass. Lucas Perez. Towering header. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Can he score? Worth a try, but not this time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Shad picks it up from the goal kick. Barcelona go into this game on a 5-game unbeaten run away from home. Jordi Alba, Sergio Busquets. And the ball's come out! Long and high towards the flank. Roberto. Shakes the shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Shot, and the shot! Shad can hoist it clear. Now, can he capitalise? Lucas Perez. Navarro, he's got away. Tries a great leap! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Rakitic floats one over. Looks like a good ball through. Sergio Busquets. There is the half-time whistle. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Already up and running for the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Looks to slip it through. That intervention was very necessary. And that has been clubbed away. Who's he going to play in? It's Rakitic! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's Lucas Perez. With a delicate ball. It's a brilliant interception. Barcelona were relieved to hold on for a win last time round and go again now. Jordi Alba. It'll be a throw-in. Lings in a massive leap! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
And he is now just one behind the competition's top scorer. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this...
Hits one! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
And clear composure from the placement.
Barcelona have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other...
How about it? Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And a header! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Looking to shoot! And more, and more, and more!
Unbelievable.
And the lead is extended still further. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Messi. Passes it through. Messi. This could fall anywhere. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Jordi Alba. Rakitic. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? So hello and welcome to you wherever you are. We are here at this most recognisable of venues in world football. It is the Camp Nou, the proud and impressive home of FC Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. He's had a go! He's away! Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. That's a throw. Burrado. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now the pass. Vidal. Now it's Piatti. Lovely bit of skill. Well read, he sorted that out. Luis Suarez. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Played out to the right. Iniesta. He's having a look round. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Carroll. Looks to slip it through. He'll hammer it! There it is! And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Burrado. Iborra. Piatti. Tries a through ball. Done very well to intervene. Barcelona have the league's best defensive record. Luis Suarez. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Out to the flank. Looks to clip it forward. Sergio Busquets. De Bruyne. And it's Vidal. Now the pass. It's come loose. Passes it through. Keeper's ball. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And the second half gets underway.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Now it's Carroll. Iniesta. Back to the keeper. Vermaelen. That's Philippe Coutinho. Suarez has a go! There is the genius of Luis Suarez!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Tries to think it in. Diego Lopez gets it upfield. Furado looks like a good ball through. Marlon goes looking. Well, they can break here. Aimed long and direct. It's Biçare. Looks to thread it through. Goes for goal! In it goes! Into the lead once more. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Ball, who's going to get that? Sergio Busquets.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Carroll. Andy Carroll. Iniesta. Suarez is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the
Up for the header! Oh, that could cost them.
When it needed something decisive, he showed too many mixed signals.
Looks to slip it through. He's left his man.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Into the last 5 minutes. Barcelona are running out of time to save themselves. He's off on a marauding run. Messi. Iniesta. He's hits one! He's missed another one.
Barcelona really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
The referee brings it to a close. Barcelona have fallen short on the day. They're going to need to bounce back from this. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own, and this one didn't really...
So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
We have already started here. Rakitic. Jordi Alba. So what's he planning here? And he's there to cut it out. Plays it out to the flank. Looks like a good ball through. Jordi Alba does well there, alert. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
That needed to end with efficiency and incision, and we got neither.
Alderweireld. Vidal. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's Luis Suarez! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Played out to the wing. Messi. Nelson Semedo. Precious little by way of goal-mouth action yet. With a delicate ball. Plays it out to the wing. He's got away. Up to meet it! Hits it first time! We hit half-time, so both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we're underway again.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
He'll hit it! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Messi. Rakitic. Into the channel. Gorgeous control there. Going for goal! In it goes! Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Barcelona, it's all first blood here.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out. It's paid off here.
Out wide to the right. Now here's the through ball.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope. Luis Suarez! It's broken loose. Forward it goes. Denis Suarez. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And it's Ramos. Out to the left it goes. In with a header! Oh, that could cost them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Passes it through. And that's been levered clear. Time to deliver.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Denis Suarez tries a through ball. Can he score? Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another. Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Barcelona got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Denis Suarez. Looks to dink one in. Hits one! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona came, saw and conquered, and are big favourites now to advance. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona simply imposed their strength from...
So a very warm welcome to you from the Catalan capital, Barcelona. We are at this grandest of stadia, a fitting home to the giants of the world game, FC Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
As you can see, great leap! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Barcelona give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? Into the channel. Oh, sweet feet from him there. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Barcelona making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
Stick. Barcelona scoring in the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Keeper's got good distance on that. Luis Suarez. And that's been levered clear. And it's hoisted clear. Luis Suarez. Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Vidal. Looks like a good header! He will be livid with himself. Gomez picks it up from the goal kick. Ramos spreads it wide. Jordi Alba battles to win it back. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Rakitic. Gomez. Rakitic. Dinks one in. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Tries lifting it over. They've won a corner. Oh, fists it away. Luis Suarez. He's on his way. Jordi Alba. That's a throw. Roberto. And he's there to cut it out.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle.
Gets up to head it! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Hurls himself at it! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to do that, to throw yourself at the ball knowing you can catch a boot in the head. Well done, son.
Going through. Lings it across.
Big chance!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Passes it through. He's picked him out. Luis Suarez.
Can he put it away? Shot a goal!
He's come loose. Looks to dink one in. It's out for a goal kick. There's going to be another change here. So what's he planning here? And that's sprayed out wide. Rakitic. Jordi Alba. And it's Luis Suarez. Ramos. And it's Luis Suarez. Gets it back. Aimed low and direct. Back to the keeper and tries something new. Luis Suarez. Brings it forward.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
And he's on his way! Gomez. Now the pass. Oh, he's broken through. The final whistle. They've won at home, they've won away. A comprehensive victory for a side that has been clearly better over both legs. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as
So a very warm welcome to you from the Catalan capital, Barcelona. We are at this grandest of stadia, a fitting home to the giants of the world game, FC Barcelona. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
We have already started here. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Gomez. Tries the cross. Barcelona were imperious when the two sides last met. The fans are asking for more of the same. Now it's Ramos. Gets on the end of it. Has a hit! It's in! First blood drawn. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Spreads it wide. Now it's Ramos. Who's he going to play in? Looks like a good ball through. Tries to dink it in. Barcelona, a relief to hold on for a win last time round, and go again now. Vidal tries lifting it over. Vidal. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Oh, fists it away. There will be a throw-in. Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Messi! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Passes it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Long and high towards the flank. And the whistle goes for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Ramos. Goes wide. Can he deliver? Looking for a decent ball in. He's Brushed off the ball there. And it's Luis Suarez. And that's been once. It's had a shot! Managed to get it away. Barcelona are having to deal not just with their opponents, but also with a congested fixture list. It's at times like this when depth of resource... Is it in? Sticks it away! Barcelona are back in business! Jim, your thoughts?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Sergio Busquets. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
Decent progress down the left. Ramos.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And it's Ramos.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's a loose ball.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Ball's out on the left now. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Going through. Well read, he sorted that out.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Alcacer.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that's it. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona may have approached this game as a...
So a very warm welcome to you from the Catalan capital, Barcelona. We are at this grandest of stadia, a fitting home to the giants of the world game, FC Barcelona. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
As you can see, we've already started here. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, it's not hard to like what Sergio Ramos offers. Goes about his work with strong aggression and tries to dominate opposition strikers. He's also a sizable menace on set pieces and brave at getting his head on the ball.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Now it's Luis Suarez. Modric finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Isco looking for options. Benzema could fall kindly. Yes! Ter Stegen did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Yeah, although
Close is the guilty party there. And he is going into that little black book. Benzema played out to the wing. He's left his man. Ronaldo. It's Benzema! Back of the net! And already they're looking to run away with it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal. At 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
They are rampant!
Unbelievable.
All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Goes wide. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking to shoot. Iniesta. Denis Suarez. Iniesta. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez plays it out to the flank. Can he score? And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. He'll have a dip! Saved. That's good keeping.
Yeah, maybe the circumstances are beginning to heap on the pressure because they're trying to force it.
Cristiano Ronaldo cuts it out. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Has a hit! Oh, outstanding save.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Shapes for an overhead. Saved only by poor finishing.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. But he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Here it is now, surely! It's one!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
And it's Benzema, who's brushed off the ball there. Looks to slip it through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now the pass. Now it's Messi. Messi, lovely bit of skill. Turns and goes back.
Big chance! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! They're back within reach!
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
There's the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
So is this the start of a comeback? Barcelona. Casemiro. Modric. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bale. Played out to the wing. Nelson Semedo.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but...
And the finish! We've got a goal! Back to within one! Interesting!
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
He's tried one!
Well, should have been the equaliser.
Oh, that could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
Sergio Ramos. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bale. So was it or wasn't it? Well, you be the judge, but he did look very, very willing to go down. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Oh, you could always see he was confident about that. He always looked like he was going to score.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Now it's Luis Suarez. Tries a through ball.
It's Luis Suarez!
Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Looks like a good ball through.
Shoots! Suarez has a go!
Decent clear. And that may well be that. That is that. It has ended in disappointment, defeat, and back to the drawing board. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own, and this one didn't really deserve...
So a very warm welcome to you from the Catalan capital, Barcelona. We are at this grandest of stadia, a fitting home to the giants of the world game, FC Barcelona. The teams then, Barcelona against Atletico Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I would think Diego Godin is key defensively. His brilliant reading of danger is his real strength, and his timing of the tackle isn't far behind. And another centre-back who'll pop up on a set piece and grab a goal for you.
It's Biçare! Roberto tries to get it forward quickly. Barcelona are on fine form so far as goals are concerned. They have scored in 5 games running. Vidal. So what's he planning here? Lovely feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. De Bruyne. So who's he picking out? And that's been levered clear. Now it's Camero. Defenders on the back foot. Now it's Camero. Tries a through ball. It's a goal kick. Roberto. And it's Luis Suarez. Busquets passes it through. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Repelled by the keeper. De Bruyne. Chance! Forward it goes. Gabi created that super goal to produce a lead in their last game. And it's Vidal. Goes long. It's out for a goal kick. Felipe Luis going full steam ahead down the left flank. Felipe. Looks like a good ball through. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Messi. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Nelson Semedo, aimed long and direct. Atletico Madrid were impressive in their last outing and brilliantly orchestrated by the manager.
I think, Peter, we have to give credit where it's due. He had a problem up top.
It's Busquets! Vitolo. Hoists it high. Juanfran looking to get on the end of this. Timely intervention. Roberto.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Lobs it in gently. Messi. And he's whipped it in low. Hefty challenge. And a shot! Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. He's tried one! Oh, and oh! He's missed another one.
Barcelona really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Koke goes looking, and it's Felipe. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Sergio Busquets, Luis Suarez. Now the pass. Long and high towards the flank. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? No foul, says the referee. Koke.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Great leap! Danger averted for now. And it's Busquets. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's got away. Room for a shot. Titi boots it to safety.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Messi.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Oh, he's come flying in. I have to say, that was... There is the final whistle. Frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona, well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day. So hello and welcome to you wherever you are. We are here at this most recognisable of venues in world football. It is the Camp Nou, the proud and impressive home of FC Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. We're ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
As you can see, we've up for the header. Keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Juris, out to the left it goes. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. long and direct.
Goalkeeper's ball. Looks to slip it through.
Titi goes looking. Tries lifting it over. Sergio Busquets. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. It's Dembele. Raul Garcia. DeMarcos. Steered out wide. DeMarcos. San Jose plays it into the channel. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. Still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
And it's Raul Garcia. Iniesta. Jordi Alba. Luis Suarez. Looks like a good ball through. Crosses it in, has a swing at it! A great chance, it was a quality ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in, the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Sergio Busquets. Barcelona still this single goal behind. Hit long and direct. He's left his man. It's being played forward.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Rakitic spreads it wide. Messi. Towering header! It's broken loose. Raul Garcia. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Gets it back. Away from immediate danger. Now the pass. Inaki Williams. And it's Adjuris. Adjuris. Proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Inaki Williams. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Sticks in a foot to win it back. Well, that had to be more accurate.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Raul Garcia. DeMarcos. On the right now, what's on? He's having a look round.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Alcacer. Tries a through ball. Jordi Alba. Nicely controlled. And he just whacks it away. He's had a shot! And the ball's come out. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, you can analyse to your heart's content. It won't change the outcome. They have lost the game.
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. So hello and a warm welcome to all of you worldwide. We're just waiting for the central characters to make their appearance and then we will be underway. The teams then, Valencia against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
We've got underway here pretty promptly. Barcelona have this frantic spell of games. Fixture congestion always brings with it issues around fatigue and injury.
Yeah, and the manager has got to look towards squad rotation now. A bigger part of his job is to keep a freshness and energy about the team.
And it's Abate. Abate looks to dink one in. Time to deliver. And he's cut it out. Barcelona are unbeaten in 5 on the road. It's a good run. So what now? Luis Suarez, Jordi Alba with the ball through. Zaza, and it's Rodrigo. There will be a throw-in. Zaza, Valencia, their manager to thank for the last result.
I think, Peter, we have to give credit where it's due. He had a problem up top and he tweaked his system to sort it out. And what I like is that he doesn't hold back. He's got that who dares wins mentality and he really goes for it.
Paulinho has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Not long till half-time and it is still goalless. Jordi Alba. And it's Busquets. Now it's Zaza. Looks to slip it through. He's gone for it! Goal! Valencia! And it's Valencia who take the lead.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front and they really
shot a goal! Sticks it away! Barcelona are back in business. A pretty simple finish in the end. And there's the end of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who will emerge on top or otherwise.
So they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Suarez tries lifting it over, out to the flank, cuts it out. Barcelona are looking to get back to winning ways following on from that marginal defeat. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Heads it! Good delivery, no joy.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
I've got changes here, on both sides in fact. Zaza. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulder as much as he'll want.
Paulinho. Now the pass. Twists it high. Neto catches it safely. Valencia have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Rodrigo beats the offside trap. Great strength.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Valencia showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's Luis Suarez.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win.
Has a swing at it! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete.
Neto did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, it was a little quicker than everybody else.
Barcelona themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again. Valencia have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Luis Suarez. And there goes the final whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. I think we're just about ready to get going here. A warm welcome to you wherever you are in the world. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
We've got underway here pretty promptly. Dembele. Ter Stegen sends that a long way. Roberto. Well, they could break here. Good clearance and very necessary. Long and high towards the flank. Jordi Alba. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And it's Iniesta. Iniesta spreads it wide. Now he's wondering who wants it. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And the counter is on. Steered out wide, back into the middle. Oh, that's a waste. Dembele. Roberto. Luis Suarez. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. That'll be a throw-in. Philippe Coutinho. Ter Stegen gets it upfield. Soriano. Alderweireld. Iniesta.
And Coutinho! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Suarez pings it out wide. Sergio Busquets. Suarez tries lifting it over. Going through.
Hits one!
That is going to be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And we are up to the break.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
And after 45...
And another time!
The defence can get it clear. Breaks on here. What a throw in. And it's Messi. Passes it through.
Oh, real chance! He's gone for it!
Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Bruno plays it forward. Bacca with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Aimed into a massive leap! In it goes! There is the breakthrough!
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Barcelona take the lead, 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's got away. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And it's Alcacer. Messi.
He's left his man. Crunching tackle.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Barcelona have it back and they can go again. Messi is being picked on here.
Yeah, now that he scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Alcacer. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Rakitic. Now the pass. Out to the left it goes. Played back in. And a header! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there. Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Barcelona need to hold on for a few more moments. Ruiz.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Iniesta. Titi. He's got away. And that's that. Barcelona came, saw and conquered, and are big favourites now to advance.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
So hello and welcome to you wherever you are. We are here at this most recognisable of venues in world football. It is the Camp Nou, the proud and impressive home of FC Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
It's Alcácer! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Looks to clip it forward, goes for the cross. Paulinho. Barcelona putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. And it's Gaspar. Mario Gaspar looking for options. De Bruyne, and that's a throw-in. Roberto passes it through. Header! Digne clips one through. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Floats one over. Forward it goes. Gomez goes up and over. Barcelona have a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Now it's Alcácer. And it's Gomez. Looks to slip it through. Alcácer. Looking to shoot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Dashing forward at pace with a delicate ball. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Gomez. Paulinho! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means.
Well, it's become an exercise in preservation, Peter. I think it's been a much more even affair, and there's no need for them to take any unnecessary risks. They look happy to frustrate and contain and just wait for a chance now.
After 45 minutes, and a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there? They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
plays it forward. Lobs it in gently. Gets it upfield. Well positioned to make that interception. Alcacer is effectively being marked out of the game here.
He's gone for it! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Suarez coming on. He continue his terrific scoring impact on the competition.
Looks like a good ball through.
Luis Suarez.
And a shot! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Gomez tries to get it forward quickly. Gaspar gets wrestled off the ball. It was on the back foot. Now the pass. He's had a go! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
There's going to be another change here.
Up to meet it!
Oh, not the best of headers. That's been won straight back. Now it's Baka. Aimed low and direct. Suarez with the ball through. Looks to slip it through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Trigueros. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Passes it through. Gomez knocks it away. Plays it into the channel.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Long and high towards the flank. He's got options out wide.
Is it in?
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Coutinho plays it wide. It's a brilliant interception.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
He's left his man.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Cuts it out. There is the final whistle. Barcelona through to the semi-finals. The trophy almost touchable. You cannot help but fancy them. Well, considering what happened in the first game, Jim, how do you think they've done? I think we're just about ready to get going here. A warm welcome to you wherever you are in the world. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
So it's down to business here. Barcelona were so disappointed to lose in front of their own fans in the first leg. And they need now not just to win this game, but to win it handsomely. Played out to the wing. Jordi Alba puts it into the middle. Lallana. And it's Bernardo Silva. It's a good foot in there. Bernardo Silva.
Looking to shoot! And it's in the back of the net!
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Gets good distance on it. Coaxed out to the wing. Can he deliver? Over to the left. Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. Aimed long and direct. Jordi Alba. He's having a look round. Looks to slip it through. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. And it's Mondi. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Going through. Yaya Toure! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yaya Toure certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Battles to win it back. Can he put it away? The world at his feet! Raheem Sterling! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think to...
The referee's awarded a free kick. Rakitic! Otamendi boots it to safety. And it's half-time here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Well, we're already into the second period.
Well, this half might require them to produce...
And a header! He will be livid with himself.
Listen, the manager seems to have impacted during the break. This is now a show of real purpose.
Bernardo Silva. Danilo. Yaya Toure. Delph. Lallana. Sterling. His scoring skills have already been evident. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Jordi Alba is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, he's been a real pest on that flank, Peter, but I think life is about to get tougher.
Into the channel. Up he gets! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Bernardo Silva. Danilo set up one goal so far. Lallana goes looking. Now it's Luis Suarez. Barcelona still have one last substitution.
Looking to shoot.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Iniesta gets his foot in there. Plays it into the channel. Coutinho. It's a brilliant interception. Barcelona have decided now is the time to make their final change. Ball's loose, and he's after it.
Goes for it!
Paulinho. Lovely feet.
Had a shot!
Sterling. Messi.
Oh, glorious footwork!
Tries a through ball. That intervention was very necessary.
Barcelona are enjoying lots of possession, but they just can't find any penetration.
Just brushed off the ball there. Iniesta. Messi. He's off on a marauding run. Passes it through. Jordi Alba looking to get on the end of this.
The shot's on! Yes! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Barcelona playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Goes wide. He's made certain that won't get through. Danilo. Barcelona are out. Barcelona bow out. Outmanoeuvred in both legs and on balance the inferior side throughout. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, it's the end of an adventure that will have taught them a great deal about how to handle these games.
Very warm welcome to you from the Wanda Metropolitano, this brand new home of Atletico Madrid. The teams then, Atletico Madrid against Barcelona. And I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I would think Diego Godin is key defensively. His brilliant reading of danger is his real strength, and his timing of the attack.
Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona!
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Atletico Madrid didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Gavi. And it's Juanfran. So what now? Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Barcelona have it back and they can go again. Iniesta clips one through. Now the pass. Felipe Luis pumps it into the area. De Bruyne. And it's Luis Suarez. Juanfran battles to win it back. Juanfran displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Saul. Atletico Madrid are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
And the finish!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Sergio Busquets. There's the whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Barcelona come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting. There is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break.
He's had a shot! A great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Ter Stegen. Will they claim to that? That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, full-blooded challenge, and
Atletico
it had to be.
Showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Tries a through ball. With a long pass. He's got away. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Rakitic passes it through. Rakitic, he's gone for it!
Barcelona are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
It's Luis Suarez! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! Two up and threatening to pull clear. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Barcelona.
Towering header! Oh, not the best of headers.
There's going to be another change here. De Bruyne.
And there goes the final whistle.
Barcelona take a huge step towards the next round. They have the all-important away win. It is theirs now to lose. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? So hello and welcome to you wherever you are. We are here at this most recognisable of venues in world football. It is the Camp Nou, the proud and impressive home of FC Barcelona. And here we have Barcelona against Atletico Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the old saying goes that football is a game of two halves, and this semi-final is no exception. We are, in effect, at half-time. So that's got things underway. Barcelona bring a useful lead into their home game, having won the first leg on the road. They appear to have one foot in the final. If you consider the margin of victory, it would take something fairly crazy to blow it from here. So what now? Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Can he put it away? He's missed, but not by that far. Harmlessly behind.
It's been such a promising start. These early attempts have really set the tone for this game. That's how you approach it.
Saul. It's Diego Costa. It's a loose ball. Jordi Alba. Philippe Coutinho. Messi. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He'll hammer it! Goal! Atletico Madrid!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Atletico Madrid give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? Philippe Coutinho. Oh, good ball. looks like a great lead! Stefan Savic. Sholko. Gabi. And it's Biçare. Glorious footwork! Knocks one in. Sergio Busquets. De Bruyne. Luis Suarez. Jordi Alba with the ball through. Now it's Luis. Shoots! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Now it's Suarez has a go! And the semi-final reaches halfway. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, there's no need to panic, Peter. Their first leg advantage sees them in good stead, so as long as they can limit the damage to this for now, they should have enough resistance.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Koke. Jimenez. Gabi. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Luis Suarez. Looks to slip it through. And the finish! And in again. And it's in the back of the net! The second half off to a spectacular start. All Black reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Barcelona 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Steered out wide. How about it? And the keeper barely had to move.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Tries to dink it in. Hits one! It's bounced out! He's onto it! And it's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! All Black did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. He's left his man. Biçare. Piqué gets good distance on it. Atletico Madrid making consecutive changes here. Biçare. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? And he's there to hoof it away. And it's Sholko. Plays a clever pass. Piqué. It's pretty clear that he's played out to the wing. Helps available out wide. Jimenez can hoist it clear. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Busquets gets it back. Tries a through ball. and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Oh, it's Luis Suarez. Aimed long and direct. Oh, good interception.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Savage spreads it wide. Going through. Gabi with a delicate ball.
Gets up to head it! Yes, it's there!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle.
Has a hit! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
It's Griezmann! Knocks it away. Rakitic tries lifting it over. Floated through. And that is that. They have made it, and they've deserved to make it. A fabulous cup run has gone all the way to the final day. Given the outcome of the first game, Jim, what are you thinking now? The warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. The teams then, Turkey against Russia. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
We have already started here. Tries a through ball, timely intervention. Jagoyev. Oh, glorious footwork. Tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Passes it through. He's left it. Hits one! That is wayward.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try. Sometimes that's exactly the requirement to give you the early edge. Now for more.
And it's Kokorin. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Kokorin. Looks to slip it through. Jagoyev. Aimed in towards the centre.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
In towards the middle. Has a hit! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now the pass. Up for a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Battles to win it back. Looks like a good ball through. And he's on a charge. Going through. Tries one! Goal! Turkey! And Turkey take the lead.
Turkey are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He's got away. Gorgeous control there. In he flies! Samadov. So what now? So they got the only goal to make it up he gets! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Oh, good interception. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Turkey, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Already up and running for the second half. Turkey carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Jagoyev, Glushakov with a delicate ball. Erkin. It's on a plate. Erkin. He'll hammer it. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Jagoyev.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Samadov. Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Kokorin. Glushakov. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Russia showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must. The referee's awarded a free kick. Jagoyev. Kokorin. Some good stubborn defending there.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
On the right now, what's on? Away from immediate danger. Tries a through ball. Keeps everyone guessing. Looking for a decent ball in. Toure hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Forward it goes.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Turkey, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy.
Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. And our live game is Turkey against Colombia. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Radamel Falcao is the one. He's been blessed with an awesome array of finishing skills. Then when you factor in his stealthy movement and his instinct for position, you end up with a lethal concoction.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Timely intervention. Shapes to shoot. It's in!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Turkey have an early lead. Good start. Receives it from behind. So what's he planning here? He's got away, and he's there to cut it out. Into the middle, over to the left, out to the flank, Arda Turan, he's in, surely! Biçare very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Going for goal! And it's Bakker. Now it's Falcao. Looks to slip it through. Played into the... Gets up to head it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Turkey can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Çalhanoğlu looks like a good ball through. Has a pop! Saved only by poor finishing.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either. It's Falcao. Turkey looking odds on to go in at the break with their advantage intact. Steered out wide. Oh, good interception. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Falcao floats one over. Here comes the corner. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And there's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think that...
Is it in?
Quadrado tries to get it forward quickly. Played back in. Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. Well played, he saw that coming. Aimed long and direct.
Turkey making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Falcao. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Quadrado. Now it's Falcao. Goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade. Colombia are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Coaxed out to the wing.
Up to meet it!
Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Forward it goes. And it's James Rodriguez. Falcao. Now the counter. And he's been booked for simulation.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Played out to the wing.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
It's got through. Turkey.
And the finish! What about it? 2 up now, and they are cruising.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Turkey got themselves.
Shoots!
Head towards the front men. Done very well to intervene. Tries a through ball.
He's gone for it!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And time is up. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Turkey showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief and rarely looked at risk.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day. So hello and welcome to you wherever you are. We are here at this most recognisable of venues in world football. It is the Camp Nou, the proud and impressive home of FC Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would go for the supremely athletic Jordi Alba, yet another of the modern fullbacks that is blessed with great stamina and pace, which allow really effective late runs forward and help with his recovery and getting back.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. He's having a look round. Barcelona were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Plays it into the channel. Jordi Alba gets it back.
Great leap!
Aimed low and direct.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
He's got away. Striding forward, facing goal.
Header! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Looking to shoot.
He's got away with one there. Alderweireld battles to win it back. Into the channel. He's left his man. Goes long. Big chance here. Gets it back. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Looks like a good ball through. Long and high towards the flank. Passes it through. Just brushed off the ball there. Tries a through ball, shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Massive leap!
Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Titi gathers from the goal kick. And it's Luis Suarez.
It's Luis Suarez!
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Up for the header!
He will be livid with himself. Stegen takes it upfield. Done very well to intervene. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Reflections on the first half?
Well, when you look at the gulf in quality, the gap should be greater, but there are higher gears to be found, so maybe we'll see that reflected.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Barcelona carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Hits one! Sticks it away! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Jim, your thoughts?
There's the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Barcelona take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Luis Suarez.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only...
In with a header! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
It so nearly came off for him.
Listen, certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
Luis Suarez. He's got the ball glued to...
Going for goal!
And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. It's a goal kick. Messi is being picked on here.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Luis Suarez, a good challenge, stood up well against his man. Rapidly approaching the end, so things getting still worse for the club amid this crisis of confidence. Supposed to switch the play. Messi. Now the pass. Luis Suarez! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Has a hit! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Reply. This is becoming a stroll. Wants to slip it through. Going through.
Up to meet it. He scores!
A great delivery and a finish to match. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction.